Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. We have to talk about something special, guys. Yes, we will talk about Mercato. Mercato, what means transfer market for the people that are new to the channel. Don't forget, subscribe and put a maximum of like. Mercato never sleeps. It never sleeps. It's 365 days a year, but we are approaching January and a lot of things can happen. We have to talk about it. We will speak about a lot of names that will come in, names that will go out. We will speak about all those names, but before starting the video, guys, don't forget to stay up to date with every news about Mercato, the transfer market. What better to download OneFootball, an amazing app that you can have on Android or iOS, whatever. You have the link in the description. So under that video, you click the link, it's for free, download it and stay up to date on everything what's happening, because I can guarantee you one thing, it will be a crazy January. Why? Because we have a big difference with the past. In the past, January was a Mercato where you couldn't buy big stars. Why? Because if they already played in Champions League, they were not able to play in another team that was playing the Champions League. So the teams were waiting a bit. They were waiting, saying, wait, we don't want to spend money on a player that will not be able to continue Champions League with us. Last year, the rule has changed. Now, if the player have already played the first part, the league, the group stage with another team, he can play Champions League. And this is why Mercato, the transfer market, start to be interested. I want to speak about three categories of players. The players that I will already tell you, no, they will not come or leave. That's one. Then I will tell you who will probably a big possibility to leave Juventus, and then who might join. So we start immediately with the players that will not leave in January. Speaking about January, guys, Dybala. A lot of rumors. Dybala proposed to Manchester United, to Tottenham, to whatever. Some interest? No. Paulo Dybala will stay at Juventus, whatever happened. He stays at Juventus until the end of the season. Don't panic. At the moment, he's a little bit injured. He will probably be there already tomorrow versus Fiorentina on the bench. But Dybala will not be exchanged or loaned or whatever. Some rumors were saying that Dybala refused to go to Manchester United. He already refused 1 year ago. He will continue on that line. And this is for Dybala. Then Papu Gomez. I see your comments, guys. I see in the comments that you are saying take Papu Gomez for 10 million. It's a bargain, and probably it is, but Papu Gomez is not a priority of Juventus. Juventus will not go in the run for Papu Gomez. What are the teams that are interested? Probably Inter and Milan, with a Milan that can be, or even go to the Arab Emirates. That can be. So this is for Papu Gomez, forget about it. And then we have two other names. Mandzukic. Mandzukic is out of the project of Juve. He will not join Juventus. So forget about it. It's an old story, a beautiful story that we have to remember, but it's over. And then the last name is Ramsey. Ramsey, that is important in the game of Pirlo, but Ramsey received some offers of the Premier League. He wants to go back to England. Even if he has a really nice life in Torino, he loves the city, but he wants to come back. Also, Juventus wants to separate roads because he has a really high salary, 7.5 million. It's a lot for Ramsey, but not in January. So he will finish the year with Juventus, and then he will go probably back to Premier League. Not bad, because if we can sell him for a few money, it's all profit. Don't forget, we took him for 0, and then we can save a lot of salary cost. 7.5, that's a lot. Now we go to the market that probably will go out, and we speak about three players. I will shoot immediately. Federico Bernardeschi. Federico Bernardeschi can leave really soon, in January already. His agent is Mino Raiola. Mino Raiola was, after the prize, the award of Tuttosport, he was still in Torino. Remember the sign with Agnelli where he was calling? A lot of players are around Mino Raiola. He can leave. We know that he's not really making part of the team of Pirlo, of the project of Pirlo. He can leave. Where? We don't know yet. I know there are some talks with Lyon. Will he go there or not? I have no idea, because he was looking for a bigger team than Lyon. Let's see what will happen. And then we have Khedira. Khedira, that will leave Juventus in January. We will not sell him, so we will not win some money. But with Khedira, the good thing is that we will save a part of his salary. So goodbye Khedira, probably goodbye Bernardeschi, and then Frabotta. Frabotta that started the season. Young promise, he's not finding the space to continue to play with Juve. Probably he will go on loan. There, for us, it will not change a lot. Probably 1 or 2 million loan to a smaller team. Let's see. And now I want to speak about what is interesting us. Who's joining? Who's probably joining Juve? And I will tell you. I start immediately with Pirlo's request. Pirlo is asking for a fourth striker. Why? Because we saw it. One time it was Ronaldo with COVID. The other times Morata with a red card. Then it was Dybala that is not performing enough yet. Or some small injuries. We need a backup. And then we have some names. Starting with Giroud. Giroud can be a name. Even if it's really strange that he would leave Chelsea. But there are some talks about Giroud. I don't know. I don't know if he will come. Will he be someone that I will be interested to? Yes, if there are no other names as a B player, not a starter to put on the bench and to give Morata some rest, why not? But another name that is a bit more concrete is Milik. We know that he was quite near to Juventus in the summer. Then we opted for Dzeko, we opted for Suarez. At the end, we took Morata and not Milik. Milik is not playing with Napoli. They are asking for an excessive amount of money. It's 18 million euro. That's a lot of money for a player that at the end of the year, he will be for free. Another risk is also the fact that he's not playing since long time. So he will need an adaptation moment to come back to his shape. Preferably not, but he's in the talks with Paratici. And now another one that maybe has the most possibilities to join Juve, it's Memphis Depay from Lyon, because also him, it's his last year of contract. He will maybe is asking to Lyon that he wants to leave. He wants to leave, and we was really near to Barcelona in the summer. Barcelona, he has a lot of players of this kind of players, and they will not go for Depay, but Juventus can think about it. A player that can play also on the wing behind the strikers. He can replace Morata. Let's see, 5 million, it's a bargain for a player of 26. He never became the big star that he was promised to at Manchester United, but it's an interesting player that is really close. So from all these names, Giroud, Milik, Depay is the closest to Juventus, so we have to monitor that. And then 2 other names, and I will finish with a bang, guys. So remain on the channel. We finish with a bang, but first I want to speak about an American player that is everywhere in USA on the papers, player from Dallas, but also now he's starting to be on the European pages. It's Brian Reynolds. We have a few teams on him: Roma, Brugge from a Belgian team, and then Juventus. Juventus that has maybe a small preference thanks also to the player that is called McKennie. We know McKennie, he wasn't known to the big public, and now that that journey between American players and Juventus start to grow. So Brian Reynolds, great player on the wing, young players, 19 years old. He could join Juventus already in January, but not playing for Juventus. Don't forget, guys, Juve, we have already some, the spots for non-European players are already full. We remember the story of Suarez, so Cagliari could take him in a partnership with Juve. So Juve buy him, loan him out at Cagliari for 1 year, maybe until the end of the season, maybe the year after, so that he can adapt to European football and Serie A, and then start with Juve. Would be amazing. And finish with the bang, as I promised you, Paul Labille Pogba. Remember my heart? Pogba, Pogba, Pogba. Why am I saying that? Because Pogba has never been so close to Juve, guys. Never been. I don't know. I cannot promise you today. But if you give me a pen and you say, Giuseppe, sign, I would sign. 80% I'm sure that he will come. Something is happening. I feel it. I feel it. And I know that some doesn't want him, prefer other players like Gross. Impossible. Like Sergej Milinkovic-Savic from Lazio. Impossible. A lot of players. Awar from Lyon. guys, at the moment, the most concrete players, and every reporter is speaking about it, is Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba to Juve with a loan this year, not a swap, not an exchange, but a loan with an obligation to buy. If we do it in January, the possibilities are high. We know the Mino Raiola has received the order from Pogba that he has to look for a new team for him. That would be amazing. So at the moment today, what I can tell you is Bernardeschi, Khedira and Frabotta are probable to leave Juve in January. Who can comes in? It's Paul Labil Pogba and Memphis Depay. I think that would be an amazing upgrade for Juventus to finish the season, and who knows, win everything that we have to win. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the Mercato Never Sleeps. Why? Because we are never sleeping. We need to follow all the news about Mercato, and there are a lot. Expect a crazy Mercato. Don't forget, we are so close to 10,000 subscribers. Subscribe, put a like. Thank you, Forza Juve.